All right, here we go. Peewee Longway, welcome to VladTV.
Hey man, what's happening, Vlad?
I mean, we got one of the hottest dudes in Atlanta right now. Congrats on everything.
It is what it is.
I mean, you've been putting in some work.
Trying my best, man. You know, I ain't gonna let up no time soon.
And you know, when I listen to your songs, it's like you sound like someone that's been rapping for a long time. Like it doesn't sound like you just jumped into it and you just bullshit. It sounds like you really have been taking it seriously for a while.
I mean, shit, I have been putting my all into it since people started taking a liking into it. But you know, I did just start. You know what I'm saying? I am fresh to it.
I mean, you've been what, 4 or 5 years rapping?
Yeah. Strong.
Sounds like it's been longer, man. Congrats.
That crazy, huh?
I mean, some people just naturally take to it.
I guess I'm one of them, my boy.
Okay, so you grew up on the South Side.
Yeah.
Which zone?
3.
Zone 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, what are the rappers from Zone 3, just so people don't know?
Young Thug.
Okay.
Young Cash Out.
Okay.
Day Day.
Okay. Yeah.
Young Ralph.
Okay. Y'all got some talent out there.
Yeah, we got Flame coming out at 3, man. Wicked.
That's what's up.
Young Wicked, yeah.
So what was it like growing up in Zone 3 as a kid?
I mean, I want to say like every other average man, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't always good, it wasn't always bad. We just took it with each other and ran with it.
Okay. When I look at your music, when I listen to your music and I look at your album covers and stuff like that, I'm seeing a lot of blue. The color blue seems to be very prominent.
It's a nice color, my boy. It's a nice color. It ain't nothing like that.
Now, I assume there's a Crip thing going on?
Nah, just a nice color.
Just a nice color?
Yeah.
No cripping going on?
No, nothing. Just
no
a nice
nothing.
color, just the scene. Themes and the scenes, man.
Okay. You know, growing up in that type of environment, a lot of people start to hustle early. Like, how old were you when you first started hustling?
I wasn't hustling, man. I was a school guy, man. Going to school, handling my business, man. You know.
You 100% legal? You were good?
Yeah.
Doing everything by the book?
Doing it by the book, man. Make sure it happens. Okay.
You know? And that's the way to answer those types of questions. People get mad at me for asking, but then people answer how they gonna answer. You know what I mean? So when I get that type of answer, I respect that type of answer.
Right.
You know? And for all the future rappers out there, y'all don't have to answer my questions. Y'all can answer it like Peewee Longway saying that, you know, I ain't affiliated with none of that shit. I don't do none of that shit. I'm just a rapper.
Right.
I respect that. That's what's up. That's what's up. So I heard you got the name Peewee Longway from a girl.
Yeah, I was trying to get my Instagram thing set up, man. You know what I'm saying? My Twitter thing set up. And I was trying to come up with the name. You know what I'm saying? I blurted out what I'm gonna put. She blurted out Longway.
Okay. But you were Peewee before.
Yeah. Granny gave me that name.
Okay. Why'd you call you Peewee?
I don't know. I get what Granny, you know, I'm a small guy with big thing going. So Peewee, you know, Peewee makes shit just sound big. I like the name Peewee. That's nice.
Okay. I mean, you know, there's some other famous Peewees out there. You know,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I run with the name Peewee. I go with that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you ever heard of Peewee Kirkland.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Peewee Kirkland, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's the GOAT.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the
Absolutely.
GOAT. Yeah, that's the GOAT. That, you know what I mean? And, you know, I already know what's going on about Peewee Kirkland. It's in one of them verses. I said, neighborhood push on Peewee Kirkland.
Yeah, that was...
It's in one of my verses already.
Yeah, what was it? A legend in 2 games like Peewee Kirkland.
Yeah, Peewee Kirkland, man, the GOAT.
Okay, so your grandma called you Peewee.
Yeah.
Girl called you Longway. You stuck with it. You got Peewee Longway.
Yeah, we got 2 going together.
Now, what made you want to get into rapping?
I'm an urban guy, man. You know what I mean? I'm urban. I'm already urban, so urban is unreal. Well, you know, Thug, I don't want to say Thug, I want to say Wicked and Duke, man. You know what I mean? Then came along Thug, you know what I'm saying? You know, they had something going on, you know? And, you know, you know, they had a nice sound within themselves, you know, that was different or whatnot. But shit, I get me going to the studio with them, and I just wanted to have. They were like, get in there, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I jumped in there and had me some fun, man. You know what I mean? And I take it as fun. I get a chance to have some fun, and I've been taking it as fun, and folk took it as serious. So that what really made me start getting it. I ain't never been into music in no type of shape, form, or fashion. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
I look at it as having fun. Another way for me having fun.
Okay, so Young Thug was rapping before you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you would go to the studio with him. He'd be doing his thing. What made you want to just jump in? I mean, would you actually jump into one of those sessions, or were you at home starting to write, get your shit ready?
Shit, yeah. When it time, hey, get in there, big boy. That's what he told me, man. He told big boy to get in there. I went in there and tried it. And then, I was like, man, some bullshit, but shit, they didn't let me come out the booth. Made me finish
they just kept you in there
until I finished. You know what I mean? And I took it as serious, like something that I, as a goal, or something I wanted to just accomplish and shit. I guess it happened.
Okay, so what was it like hearing your voice on a record for the first time?
Laugh out loud. I mean, funny as a motherfucker, like shit, but they took a liking into it. It was funny to me, you know what I mean? I still think it's funny, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still like I don't want to upset nobody, but shit, it's funny as hell to me.
Okay, now from what I understand, you don't write at all. Like you just go in there and just start rapping.
Yes, sir.
Now, why is that? Why don't you ever write anything down?
Because it's already written in my brain. Like if I'm gonna write it on a piece of paper, I'm gonna write it. I'm writing it. I'm gonna say it.
Okay, because there's two. I think when Jay-Z came out and said that he don't write, all these rappers started doing that.
I didn't know when Jay-Z said that. I wasn't familiar with music or none of that when Jay said that.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. This something, yeah.
Okay. I've interviewed Jay-Z's producers, like Just Blaze and Young Guru and stuff like that. And what they explained to me is when Jay-Z comes in and does his verse,
right,
from his head, he's worked out the entire verse in his head already. Like he's not freestyling. He's already worked out the whole verse. He walks around, kind of works it out in his head, and then goes in the booth.
Right.
Do you work out the whole thing in your head first?
Right.
Huh.
Right. Get what you know what I mean? Like, well, you gonna say what you gonna say on the paper. You know what I mean? You gonna get what you gonna say. Like I already get like the first couple bars in my head. You know what I mean? It's over with from there.
Okay, so you don't work out the whole 16. You work out the first few.
Yeah, the first little whatever I'm gonna get ready to say, whatever come out my mouth first, that way gonna lead to the whole song.
Okay. So then, like, when do the hooks come in? Afterwards?
I work on either hook either then or I either started out with a verse. Like it all get worked out after the song.
Okay. Have you ever tried to write something down?
It ain't gonna work.
Didn't work.
Nah, it like you saying it like you saying it. You see what I'm saying? Like instead of just attacking it, like you ain't gonna attack it the right way. But I can write something down.
So at what point did the MPA thing come in?
I mean, shit, that's what it started off of.
Okay, so the MPA name, was that around before you started rapping?
Yeah, that's how we came in.
Okay.
How we came in.
Now, are you the founder of MPA?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And MPA stands for?
What it stand for? MPA.
All right. Well, I'm gonna butt in here because you've already addressed this before. From what, you had it on your wall in this one interview. It stands for money, pounds, and ammunition.
Power.
Money, pounds, and ammunition.
Power, man. You gotta have
money,
power.
Money, power, and ammunition.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So money, power, and ammunition. I like it.
It is what it is. They talk about the music thing.
Like, how many people are in MPA?
It's a lot of them, man. It's more than 10.
Can you break them down?
It's a lot of them, man. It's a lot, man. I don't want a piece of mine. It's a lot.
Okay. Duke is one of the prominent ones, though.
He was. Duke still is MPA, man. I still look at Duke at MPA. That's the best.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. One thing about this right here, man. One thing about a brother, man. A brother gonna forever be a brother, man. And whatever side of the fence they go on, man, it's still my brother, man. You know what I mean? I don't look at them no different if they put another name on the front of their name. It's still my brother. So, with that being said, man, yeah, it still is a whole lot of MPAs out there, you know what I'm saying? They still my brother, man. But we here to talk about Longway. Let's get it.